Good evening and welcome to the oliveboard platform. My name is Maru Sharma, your logical reasoning expert, and we are here today to continue our practice set series, mostly based on questions which are similar to previous year questions. Good level questions, some of them are previous year questions, some of them are new questions, some of them are based on those questions, right? The mix is usually easy to moderate. So far, whatever level we have been expecting has been coming up. I have been getting demands of increasing the difficulty level of the questions. Well, if you observe, they are gradually increasing, but they are not getting very difficult, right? So the idea here is, I have always been telling you, always prepare, always keep your preparation at par your examination level, maybe +1 or -1, but not a lot. I mean, not a lot more than that. Because supposedly if you start preparing for your CAT examination and then think that you will be acing the SSC CGL, then there will be some mismatch, right? So every examination has a different preparation criteria. So unnecessarily don't get into the trap of this hunger of solving more and more difficult questions. Just keep repeating with what you are already aware and what you already know. So let's start this session. You can for those who are watching this session for the first time, for those who are new on this platform, please subscribe to the oliveboard platform right away, because we have been churning out wonderful content for you and this is absolutely beneficial for all of you. Do share this across platforms with your friends so that they can also benefit from these videos where I have been bringing good questions, a good mix of questions. In a limited time, we are able to practice that as soon as possible. And we are also do hit the like button if you're liking these videos and watch this session till the end. I also am looking forward to comments and interactions from your end once the videos are over. So do put in your feedback, and if you want to, if you want to communicate anything to me, then you can do that via the comment section. Let's start the video right away. But before I start, I need to share some important information with you. As I have been telling you that oliveboard platform has been churning out wonderful content. This is the live example of the same, with proof that oliveboard is being recommended as a testimonial by toppers of all examinations. And by topper I mean pure toppers, that is AIR 1s. So all India rank 1s from CGL 2024 and 2023, from CHSL 2024, and all these merit holders, rank holders are a part of oliveboard platform. So if you are preparing for the SSC CGL examination, you are absolutely on the right track, on the right platform. Stay tuned with us. Also, if you're finding these YouTube sessions interesting and you are finding them beneficial, because a lot of students tell me that we have prepared only from YouTube because there is no cost involved. So we have an additional benefit for you. In the same cost, that is no cost involved, you will be getting a complete experience of the paid batches on the application, and you can do that by attending the free live classes every Saturday, which is conducted by all faculties for all subjects. So go ahead and check them out. You're definitely going to find something better there. Just check it out once. Also, on student demand, I am planning some different types of sessions where I'll be discussing critical reasoning. Maybe there will be a short discussion on the topic understanding, and maybe also we'll be practicing good questions on that, and I will be practicing or discussing syllogism, the possibility types. Also we'll be delving slightly deeper into this syllogism topic, and we'll be practicing a few questions, and I'm planning to bring these sessions on the application. So I will meet your demands provided you join me on the application. Okay, so we'll try to bring that there so that it stays for a longer time with you in the form of a recording. Okay, let's not waste any further time of yours. This is the first question. Hi Anshu, namaskar. Correct, Dibya, very good. So what is the logic involved here? It's a very simple logic that all the letters are reduced by -1. Just check everything. 16, 15, 12, 11, 1, 26, 25, 24, 7, 6, 18, 17, 15, 14, 21, 20, 14, 13 and 4, 3. Yes, absolutely everything is being reduced. So now we'll straight away check for typewriter. So we'll start with, okay. So RVNCU SXODV. So we'll check for the, okay, but we have P2 P's and 2 H's. So let's check for the first letter only. So this is 20 minus 1 is S. So this is gone, this is gone. Now you see SXODV, SXODV. So check for this letter. This is the sixth letter. Sixth letter is R. R 18 minus 1. So Q will be the correct answer here. So option C is the right answer. Next. Find the number opposite 2. Find the face opposite 2. Good job. Very good. Shrikar and Anshu. Absolutely right. Try this one now. Extremely easy questions. 40 seconds is too much. Correct. Absolutely right. Very good. Which number is coming opposite 2? Correct. Shrikar, very good. Divya and Shrikar, both of you are correct. So what is the logic involved here? We are just simply looking at first figure and second figure. We see that 3, 6 and 3, 6 are common. So whatever is left is opposite. So opposite 2 we have 4. Option C is the right answer. Next. After arranging in the dictionary order, which word will come third? After arranging in the dictionary order, which word will come third? See, observe quickly. Okay, guys. Observe quickly. Where are we going wrong? What are we doing here is that we are trying to arrange everything in a dictionary order. Don't do that. Quickly just look at the different letters. So, Theo is the same everywhere. Okay. Now check. Theory, this is 18. Theology, this is 12. Theogonics, this is 7. Theologue, this is 12. This is 18. Now, for 12 and 18, you check the next ones also. So, theology, theologue, Y and U. So, this is 21 and this is 25. And here we have 25 and here we have theory, theorem. So, definitely theogonic is going to come first, right? At the second position, we are going to have theology, theologue. So, theologue is going to come second and theology is going to come third, which is option D. Okay, that's how quickly you can get over with this. Also, if you know, theory you didn't even have to check because that's not even there in the options. So, options, we have only 4 options. Check from those 4 options. Next. Good, very good, Anshu. Rice is a cereal, lentil is a yes, what's wrong? Rice is a cereal, lentil is a pulse, right? Correct. This is a very strange logic. Okay. What exactly is happening is they are taking the difference of 15 and 11. Okay. Whatever answer they are getting, they are multiplying this by 8 and they are adding this number. So you get 4 into 8, 32 plus 11 is 43. Okay, try it here. So we have 13 minus 8, which is 5, multiplying this by 8, 40 plus this number. So similarly, if we go 9 minus 7 is 2, multiply this by 8, 16 plus this number. 16 plus 7 is 23. Eight y minus 7x. 8y minus 7x. This can also be a logic. 8 times the first column into minus 7 times the second column. Odd one out. This is very easy. Verbally you can solve this question. Good. Amit, Divya, Argamita, Srikar, correct. Mullah Naveen, absolutely right. Now try this one, guys. Absolutely right. Here also the option C is the correct answer. Good, 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 good. So what is happening? It's simple. 16 square plus 1, 10 square plus 1, 12 square plus 1, but this is 14 square minus 3. So option C is the odd one out. X square plus 1 is the logic. All P are W, no O is W. All P are W, no O is W. Some O are not P. Some O are not P is correct. And all W are O is not correct. Only conclusion 1 follows. Correct, good. Furniture, mirror image. Correct. Yes, Chinmay. These are some of them are from previous year questions. I know you're finding the levels very easy, but that's how the questions are asked in SSC. So E is flipped here. This is gone. Okay. Now if you look, E R U T, Ferni 7 is there. So I is not there. I is not there. Option B is the right answer. Easy again. Good, very good. Easy. So 6, we have 6, we have 125. So this is 5 cube. This is 5 cube, so 6 minus 1. 2 minus 1, 1 cube. So 5 minus 1, 4 cube is 64. This is also very easy, I think. Correct. Absolutely right. Okay. So what is happening here? Correct. Good job, guys. Now, if you observe the pattern, this element here is flipping. This alone will give you your answer. These two arrows. Either you consider them to flip, that is, this goes here, this goes here, or maybe you can consider them to rotate 180 degrees at their position only. Either which ways, the next answer should be below and above. And below and above is only in option A, nowhere else. Where what is the logic was? This is being multiplied by 2. So we'll get 32. This circle is the same. And here 2 lines, 3, 4, 5, 6 line figure polygon, that is hexagon. This is the complete logic, but we can isolate only from one element in our examination. Next. Chinmay, they are previous year questions. Even if they are easy or they are difficult, the idea is not to practice unnecessarily difficult questions. I can bring CAT questions for you, but that's useless, right? 8, 11 plus 3. And 17, 20 plus 3. So we are just adding 3. So 11 plus 3 is 14. So we have N. Option C is the right answer. Next. Correct. Good. Divya, Chinmay, Amit, Argamita, Rajkamal, Srikar. Everybody is right. Good job. Very easy question, arithmetic progression based. I think this one shift was particularly very easy. If you just take the difference, it is plus 34, plus 34, plus 34, plus 34, plus 34. So we have 267 as the correct answer. Next. Yeah, Chinmay, of course. I wouldn't say tougher, because then the timing is not a restriction there. SSC examinations feel tough for the students when they are actually giving the exam, not while practicing, because the level of the questions is quite easy, but the time limit, the constraint in the exam is what creates a ruckus. CAT on the other hand gives you good level of questions, but then the time is sufficient, so you'll be able to manage it in time. Yeah, of course. Compared to CGL, it's tougher. I would say it's difficult. You need more input in that, more practice in that. We can do that if you want. I can bring one session for questions based on CAT and we can have fun with that. Just for the sake of it. Even if you guys ask me, I can do that. Yes, which of these equations will be correct? Okay, I'm getting answers already. Good job. Luck, if it's A, then it's very lucky, because then the first question you check, you get your answer. Into and plus, if you change here. So this is 3 into 8 is 24, 24 plus 20, 48, 48 minus 18 is not 22. How come you're saying A? Oh, 16, sorry, my bad. 16 plus 24, 40 minus 18, 22. Yeah, option A is the right answer. Next. I understand. We can do that. In one of the sessions, I can do that for you guys. Chinmay. Yeah, but the idea is not to challenge yourself alone. The idea is not to challenge yourself alone. The idea is to keep repeating what you have already done. Trust me, it's going to help you crack your exam. So you have to be masters at the fact that when you look at the question, you don't even have to think what has to be done here. That is how you will be able to ace it. Okay, this is 1, this is 20, so we are adding 19 here. 25 and 19. This is 3, 19. No, this is 3 and 15. 6 to 6. 4, 19. 15. So I think this is the odd one out, right? Okay. Next. Oh, that's good. That's good. We'll do that. Don't worry. I promise you I'll get some questions. Let's plan one session and I'll get some good questions. Absolutely. Not a problem. I can do that. So I have already promised students to be bringing in sessions on critical reasoning and syllogism, and I will also add calendar to that list. Okay. So that ways it will get better for us and we can practice one question for one session, 1 or 2 sessions for difficult level. So rather than having easy to moderate, we can have moderate to difficult, or we can have a good mix of difficult questions. Let's say out of 25 questions, I can bring 5 or 6 or 7 difficult questions. That way the mix will become better. Works? Okay. Okay, let's check where exactly things are going wrong. Okay. So if you check the bracket, it's 24 minus 16. So that makes it 8, and 184 divided by 8 is 23. 248 divided by 4, 60. 2. 62 plus 23, there's a very minute gap. Now if 184 I change with 77, 77 divided by this is not possible, so this is not again. 8 and 4, if I change 48 minus 8, 40. 184 will not be divisible by 40, so this is also useless. 4 and 6 is useless only. I mean, yeah, we have a 4 here, but still we can change it here also, no? So I think this has to be the correct answer. Let's just check it also once. So we have 184 divided by 4 plus 248 divided by, this is 24 minus 16, so that is 8. 31, and this is 46, and we have 77. Option D is the right answer. Next. Ooh. So these are the classes I am talking about, right? These are the classes I am conducting every Saturday on the application. Not only me, but all these faculties for all the subjects for SSC. Free classes are being conducted on the application. You can attend the same and we can plan these sessions, whatever sessions you're telling me, right? Currently, like you're telling me sessions on critical reasoning. You're telling me a session on calendar. You're telling me a session on syllogism. So we can have some sessions in these Saturday ones. Okay, provided you promise me to attend this, then I'll get these sessions for you, don't worry. And we can also have difficult practice sessions here only, CAT level questions or maybe other questions. All right, next. Correct. So an offspring of an ant can be called an antling. Similarly, an offspring of a deer is known as a fawn. So option D is the right answer. Next. Father's father, grandfather. Okay, let's check. So W ampersand Q, we need to find out W to K, right? So we have to draw the whole thing. So this is W is the father of Q. Q has T, Q has T, Q is the sister of T. T is the father of Y. Y at the rate M. Y is the son of M. So M is the mother. M percent K. M is the mother of K. So K. How is W related to K? Fathers. Father is absolutely right. Option B is the right answer. Good job. Next. Very easy. Verbally, you can do this question. Correct. Now try this one. This is also very easy. Verbal answers you can give me without lifting the pen. So henceforth, if you find a question to be easy, you can just try it without, try it verbally. Don't lift your pen. So push yourself in that zone. Let's solve pen-free questions. Correct. So what is happening here? See, again I've taught you this. We have to first eliminate the options. You will not check all 4. Okay. So when we eliminate the options, we know that we need to see that P is the paternal grandmother of R. P has to be a woman. So P cannot be followed by, divide is a mother, minus is a father. So P cannot be followed by a minus sign. P is being followed by a minus sign in option D. So cancel. This is not possible. Also, everything is in the straight direction. There is no husband and wife mentioned here. That means the last member, most probably we will not be able to check the gender. So this might not be the answer. Okay. Now check between A and B. If you see P divided by Q is the same. P divided by Q means P is the mother of Q into R means Q is the sister of R. But we need P to be the grandmother. So Q minus R means Q is the father of R. And P is the paternal grandmother of R. Option B is our correct answer. Next. Correct. That's a good habit, Chinmay. Once you have practiced thoroughly, then easy questions, absolutely just try to do them verbally as much as possible. That is the best way to save time. Initially, for some who might not have done it as of now, they might face a challenge, but gradually you will pick it up and it will become like a very conscious thing to do. For the first time in 2022, CGL Tier 1 possibility based question in 2 shifts were asked. This is one of them. Easy question. The question is not difficult, but CGL never put across possibility before this. Some quotes are tables. No table is a mirror. All golds are table. Some quotes being golds is a possibility. Absolutely. Quotes and golds are not connected, so all possibilities between them will be valid. No gold is a mirror. Absolutely right. This is a definite case now. All tables are golds. All tables are golds. No, not at all. No quote is a mirror. No quote is a mirror. No. But can I say some quote is not a mirror? I can absolutely say some quote is not a mirror. Some quote is not a mirror. But no quote is a mirror is incorrect. So only 1 and 2 follow. Option D is the right answer. Cool. Next. In your special digits, special numbers list, also add n square plus, n square plus m square and n cube plus m cube. So 1 square plus 2 square, 2 square plus 3 square, 3 square plus 4 square, 4 square plus 5 square, 5 square plus 6 square, write that. So that will become easier. And I already told you what the logic is here. Correct. It's very easy question. So 25 and 16 if you add you will get 41 and 64 and 4 if you add you will get 68. Now where does it stand true? 4, 3, 7 not possible. So look for Pythagorean triplets basically. Right. Because at least in 3 numbers they have given you shares and 6, 8, 10 works here. 6 square plus 8 square is equal to 10 square. We know that. So option C is the right answer. Next. Correct, Argamita, absolutely right. See, technically we wouldn't have looked at triplets, but if you see in 3 options, the middle number was a perfect square. So then definitely we can look for triplets that would give us the correct answer. Okay, good. Correct. So what is happening? The first letter is clear here. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. So we are starting with M. Second letter is 13, 18, 23. Now what is happening? Plus 5, 28, plus 5. So 2 plus 5 is 7. So we have G in the middle. So option D is the right answer. Next. This is a tier 2 level question. This is easy, but slightly it gets confusing for a lot of students initially. So you need to thoroughly practice this type also, where they'll be putting across two expressions in a question and they'll ask you to exchange and find the answers. If they're asking you the value, this becomes very easy, because even if you find the value of one expression, you can easily take the correct answer. But the more interesting part is if they'll ask you which equation is correct or not correct. That is when you'll have to check for both. (16 plus 7 minus 9), that is 14. First is 14, option C is the right answer. Right? If we exchange into and divide here, and we exchange 7 and 9 here, so this is 8 divided by 3 into 6, this gets cancelled to 2, 2 into 8 is 16, 16 plus 7 minus 9 is 14. So if the first one is 14, we have only option C as the correct possibility. Next. Water image. So if the mirror is placed below, it's a water image. Option C is definitely cancelled right away. So let's not even bother to check that. Now G, the water image is same. For B, this is a flipped water image. So these two are same, V is same, X is same. For 2, if you see, this is the correct water image, not this. So this is also gone. Option B is the right answer. Next. Now you guys also need to realize that when we had started, in the first few sessions, we were taking more than 50 minutes to solve these 25 questions. But now that we are habituated, even if I am giving you a restriction of 40 seconds, most of you are solving these questions even in less than that time. Obviously, each shift cannot be this easy, but even if you do get a mix of shifts, you can solve them in a very quick time. So the reasoning section can be taken care of very quickly. And obviously, we are taking 40 seconds here because 40 minutes here because it includes my explanations as well. But if you cut that short, you are doing a quite good job. Just keep pushing yourself in terms of time. Once you reach the accuracy, push yourself in terms of time. This is similar to what we had done yesterday. Okay. So this is U going clockwise V, clockwise W, clockwise X. So this is W here, which is there only in one option. So option A is the right answer. As simple as that. But let's complete the logic. So this is W, this becomes X, then Y, and then Z. And this is 90-degree clockwise. So this would be my correct answer. Yes, option A is the right answer. Just for the sake of it, I am completing it. Okay. The last question we'll take as a bonus question. But before we go to the bonus question, I'll just tell you once again. That I will see you every Saturday. Okay, I am not sure about this Saturday. I mean, there will be a class, but maybe this Saturday we have a practice class again as usual. If you can attend it, it will be very good. And from next onwards, I will probably take a critical reasoning class, 1 or 2 at least. Maybe I'll just bring questions on critical reasoning and just discuss theory a bit. Then I have to take a class on syllogism. And then I have to take a class on calendars. I am noting this down here. So 1 or 2 classes per topic I'll give you. I'll explain the content and the concept. Saturday on the oliveboard application, not anywhere else. So download the oliveboard application, updated version, and find for the free classes there. Look for the free classes. I'll tell you how you can do that. On the oliveboard app, go on the courses tab. Should I show it to you? Most welcome, bacha. I'll just show it to you guys, then you can terminate the session. Just wait. On the oliveboard application, okay, this is the oliveboard app, right? Can you see it? Hopefully you can. This is the oliveboard app. In this section, you scroll down. Okay, here you can have the courses section. Click on that, and if you once you open this, you just keep on scrolling down. Keep on scrolling down. Okay, you will see reasoning free special class. Click on this, and all my classes are here. Upcoming classes are attached here. From here, after this onwards, I will be bringing in new sessions for you. All right. And now you can see the bonus question. I would like to take this. I would like you to take this down. Take a screenshot and put the answer in the chat box. I will myself like the answer and comment about it. Okay. Take a screenshot and answer in the chat box. On that note, I'll take your leave, guys. Thank you so much for joining live. Bye bye. Namaskar. Jai Hind.